My husband's Alexa started calling me by a different woman's name last week. When I asked him about it, he said it was a glitch. Then Alexa ordered her favorite foods, played her music, and new details about her schedule. I finally asked Alexa who she is, and the answer made me pack my bags. I, 33F, and my husband Ryan, 35M, have been married for 7 years. We have what I thought was a solid, honest relationship. No major red flags, no trust issues, just normal married life. Until last Tuesday, when Alexa started calling me by someone else's name. Ryan got an Alexa device exactly 2 months ago, right before Thanksgiving. One of those Echo shows with the screen. He set it up in our kitchen, linked it to his Amazon account, and we've been using it for basic stuff. Timers, weather, music, shopping lists. Normal smart home things. I never thought much about it. Last Tuesday morning, I walked into the kitchen at 6:30 a.m. The Alexa screen lit up with its camera detecting motion. The device greeted me with, "Good morning, Monica. Would you like your usual morning briefing?" I stopped mid-step. "Monica? My name is Sarah." I walked closer and spoke clearly. "Alexa, my name is Sarah." The screen showed the processing animation. "I'm sorry, I have you registered as Monica Chen. Would you like to update your profile?" Chen. That's not even close to my last name, which is Patterson. I called out to Ryan, who was upstairs getting ready for work. He came down, still buttoning his shirt. I explained what happened. He frowned and looked genuinely confused. "That's weird. Let me check the settings." He pulled out his phone and opened the Alexa app, scrolling through the household members. "See? It shows you as Sarah Patterson right here. The device must have misheard you when you walked in or something." He walked over to the device. "Alexa, who is in the Patterson household?" The Patterson household has 2 registered members, Ryan Patterson and Sarah Patterson. "See." Ryan looked relieved. "It knows who you are. Must have been a weird voice recognition error." I let it go. Technology glitches sometimes. No big deal. But Thursday morning, the same thing happened. 6:30 a.m., I entered the kitchen and Alexa greeted me with, "Good morning, Monica. You have 3 items on your calendar today." This time I was annoyed. I checked my Amazon account on my phone. My profile clearly said Sarah Patterson. There was no Monica anywhere in my settings. When I asked Alexa to identify me, she insisted I was Monica Chen. Ryan was already at work. I texted him about it. He replied, "That's really strange. Maybe someone else's device got linked to our account somehow. I'll factory reset it tonight and set it up fresh." That evening, Ryan did a complete factory reset. He set up the device again from scratch, carefully adding only our 2 profiles. He even had me speak to it several times so it could learn my voice properly. There. Brand new setup. Should be fine now. Friday morning, I tested it. "Alexa, who am I?" "You are Sarah Patterson." Relief flooded through me. Problem solved. Then Saturday is when things got really strange. I was working in my home office Saturday afternoon while Ryan was out playing golf with his buddies, a monthly tradition with his college friends that always took most of the day. Around 2 p.m., I heard Alexa's notification chime from the kitchen. I wasn't expecting any deliveries, so I went to check. The screen showed an order confirmation. Alexa had ordered groceries through Amazon Fresh. I opened the order details: Thai basil, rice noodles, coconut milk, lemongrass, fish sauce, and other ingredients for Thai cooking. I don't cook Thai food. I've never cooked Thai food. I don't even particularly like Thai food. I have a mild shellfish allergy and avoid most Asian cuisine because of cross-contamination concerns. Ryan knows this. We joke about it because he loves Thai and always has to order it separately when we get takeout. I checked the order more carefully. It was placed under Ryan's account, but the voice command history showed it was triggered by a voice asking, "Alexa, order my usual Thai ingredients." Not Ryan's voice. Not my voice. Someone else. I opened the Alexa app on my phone and went to the voice history section. Every voice command made to the device is recorded and stored with a timestamp. I started scrolling. My heart sank as I found entry after entry from a voice that wasn't mine or Ryan's. Thursday 1:45 p.m. Alexa, play my afternoon playlist. Wednesday 2:20 p.m. Alexa, set a timer for 45 minutes. Tuesday 1:30 p.m. Alexa, what's the weather today? I clicked on one of the audio files. A woman's voice played through my phone speaker. Not my voice. Someone else had been talking to our Alexa while I wasn't home. My hands started shaking. I scrolled back further. The voice history went back to late November, right after Ryan first got the device. For almost 2 months, there had been 3 voices using this Alexa. Ryan's voice, my voice, and this unknown woman's voice. Commands from the unknown woman included. Alexa, what time does Ryan usually get home? Alexa, remind me about yoga at 3 p.m. Asterisk. Asterisk. Alexa, add coconut milk to the shopping list. Asterisk. This woman knew Ryan's schedule. She was setting reminders in my house. She was ordering groceries on our account. The timestamps showed a clear pattern. These commands happened on weekday afternoons between 1 p.m. and 4 p.m., times when I was at work. But Ryan was supposed to be at work too. He left every morning at 7:30 a.m. and didn't get home until 6 p.m. That's what he told me. That's what his schedule had always been. I checked the location sharing on our phones. We'd always shared locations with each other openly, a safety thing we'd both agreed to years ago. I opened the app and looked at Ryan's location history from this past week. My stomach dropped. Tuesday afternoon at 1:45 p.m., the exact time one of those voice commands was made, Ryan's location showed him at our home address, not at his office downtown. Same with Wednesday at 2:20 p.m. and Thursday at 1:30 p.m. Every day this week, Ryan had been home during work hours, and this mystery woman had been here with him. I sat down at the kitchen table, trying to think logically. Maybe there was an explanation. Maybe he'd been working from home and a colleague came by. But why wouldn't he mention it? And why would a colleague be using our Alexa like she was comfortable here? I needed more information. I addressed the device directly, keeping my voice steady. Alexa, whose voice placed the grocery order today? That order was placed by a recognized voice profile at 2:04 p.m. today. Alexa, how many voice profiles are registered to this device? This device has 3 recognized voice profiles, Ryan Patterson, Sarah Patterson, and Monica Chen. 3 profiles. There it was. Monica Chen was registered to our device, not as a glitch, as an actual user profile. Alexa, when was Monica Chen added to this device? Monica Chen's voice profile was created on November 20th through voice recognition learning. November 20th. That was 4 days after Ryan first set up the device. The Alexa had learned her voice automatically because she'd been using it regularly enough for the AI to create a profile for her. Alexa, show me Monica Chen's preferences. The screen displayed a profile page. Preferred music, acoustic indie. Favorite cuisine, Thai. Regular reminders, yoga at 3 p.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Preferred shopping list items, coconut milk, lemongrass, rice noodles. This woman had been here long enough and regularly enough that Alexa had built an entire preference profile for her. My mind was racing. I walked through the house, really looking at things for the first time. In the hall closet near our side entrance, I found a light jacket that wasn't mine, smaller size, a style I'd never wear. In the downstairs bathroom, tucked behind the extra toilet paper under the sink, I found a small cosmetics bag with makeup in shades that didn't match my skin tone. I went upstairs to our guest bedroom. The bed was made. I'd made it myself 2 weeks ago after my sister visited. But when I checked the closet, behind the off-season clothes we stored there, I found a small rolling suitcase. Inside, women's clothes, size small, not my style or size. Toiletries, a phone charger, personal items. Someone had been staying in my guest room. Someone had been living here. I checked my calendar. My work schedule was predictable, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. at an office 15 miles away. I left the house by 7:45 a.m. every day and never got home before 5:30 p.m. Ryan's job had flexible hours. He was in sales and he often claimed he was meeting clients or working from the office. But his location history told a different story. I scrolled back through the past 2 weeks. At least 3 times a week, Ryan's location showed him at home between 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. The pattern was clear. While I was at work, Ryan was coming home. And Monica was here with him. But why would Alexa call me by her name? I pulled out my phone and did research on how Alexa's voice recognition works. The device uses voice biometrics, pitch, tone, cadence to identify different speakers. If 2 people sound similar, the device might confuse them, especially if one person uses it more frequently during certain times of day. Monica and I must have similar sounding voices. And because she'd been using the device more frequently during the day, while I only used it briefly in the mornings and evenings, Alexa had started defaulting to identifying female voices as Monica rather than Sarah. My phone buzzed. Ryan texting. Golf, ran long. Grabbing dinner with the guys. Home by 9. Love you. It was 4:30 p.m. I looked at his location on the app. He was at the golf course, exactly where he said he'd be. So this wasn't happening on weekends, just weekdays. When I was at work and he was supposed to be at work. I needed to know more. I went back to the Alexa app and started listening to more voice recordings. I found one from December 8th that made my blood run cold. Asterisk Ryan's voice. Alexa, stop timer. Asterisk. Asterisk woman's voice in background. Is that ready? Asterisk. Asterisk Ryan. Yeah, come here. Asterisk. sounds of movement, then quiet talking too far from the device to hear clearly. Several minutes of silence. Asterisk woman's voice clearer now. Alexa, what time is it? Asterisk. Asterisk Alexa, it's 3:47 p.m. Asterisk. Asterisk woman, we should get up. What time does Sarah get home? Asterisk. Asterisk Ryan's voice, not until 5:30. We're fine. Asterisk. They were talking about me, planning around my schedule. And the phrase, we should get up, combined with the long silence, suggested they'd been in another room. Upstairs. In my bedroom. I felt sick. This wasn't just an affair. Ryan had moved another woman into our house, given her access to our home while I was at work, and they'd been carrying on a relationship in my space for nearly 2 months. I should have confronted him. I should have waited until he got home and demanded answers. But I couldn't stay in that house another minute. I couldn't breathe. I packed a bag. Clothes, toiletries, laptop, important documents. I grabbed my emergency cash from the bedroom drawer and my jewelry box. I was moving on autopilot, trying not to think about what I discovered. Before I left, I did one important thing. I opened the Alexa app and used the export data feature to download all voice recordings, shopping history, and device activity logs from the past 2 months. Everything was saved to my cloud storage with timestamps and audio files that Amazon maintains on their servers. Then I walked out the front door, got in my car, and drove to a hotel near my office. Update 1. 24 hours later. I didn't sleep. I spent the entire night going through every voice recording, every order, every piece of data from that Alexa device. The timeline is clear. Ryan got the device on November 18th. Monica's voice first appears on November 20th, just 2 days later. By November 25th, she was comfortable enough to set reminders and timers. By December, she had regular patterns, arriving around 1 p.m. on weekdays, leaving by 4 p.m. The location data from Ryan's phone confirms he was home during every single one of Monica's voice commands. There's no way to explain this away. He was deliberately coming home during work hours to be with her. I found recordings where they got careless. Background conversations picked up by Alexa. Asterisk December 15th. Asterisk. Asterisk Ryan. Alexa, play jazz music. Asterisk. Asterisk Monica in background. I love this. I love being here with you. Asterisk. Asterisk Ryan. I wish you could stay longer. Asterisk. Asterisk Monica. Me too. But we can't risk her finding out. Asterisk. They knew what they were doing. They were actively hiding it from me. Ryan called me 37 times yesterday. Left voicemails progressing from confused to panicked. Where are you? Please call me back. I'm worried sick. Sarah, please just tell me you're okay. I finally texted him at 11 p.m. I know about Monica. I know she's been in her house. Don't contact me. My phone immediately rang. I declined the call. He texted. What are you talking about? There's no Monica. Sarah, please, you're scaring me. Come home so we can talk. Still lying. I sent him a screenshot of the Alexa voice history showing Monica's profile and multiple commands from her voice. 5 minutes of silence. Then, I can explain. Please let me explain. It's not what you think. I didn't respond. I turned off my phone and tried to sleep. This morning I contacted a divorce attorney. The consultation is tomorrow, but I've already emailed her everything. The Alexa recordings, the location data, photos of Monica's belongings in our house, the shopping orders, the complete timeline. She called me within an hour. This is incredibly solid evidence. Amazon's data is timestamped and stored on their servers, so it can't be disputed. Your husband's location data creates a clear pattern. This is one of the strongest cases I've seen for proving infidelity. My parents know now. I couldn't hide this from them. My mom cried. My dad went silent in that scary way he gets when he's furious. They want to come get me, but I told them I need space to think. The thing I can't stop obsessing over. If the Alexa hadn't glitched and called me Monica that first morning, would I ever have found out? How long would this have gone on? Was Ryan planning to leave me for her, or was he content to keep both of us indefinitely? Update 2. 3 days later. Ryan found me. I don't know how, probably called every hotel near my office. The front desk called to ask if I wanted to see my husband. I said, absolutely not. Security escorted him out, but he waited in the parking lot. I saw him from my window, sitting in his car for over 2 hours before finally leaving. He sent dozens of emails. I've read them, though I don't know why I'm torturing myself. His story. Monica is a co-worker. They work together on the same sales team. She was having personal problems, a breakup, struggling with money, and needed a quiet place to work during the day because her apartment was too noisy and she couldn't afford coffee shops every day. Ryan offered our house as a place she could work while I was at the office, as a favor to a struggling colleague. According to Ryan, it was completely innocent. She worked from our guest room, used our kitchen for lunch, and left before I got home. The Thai ingredients, the personal items, the toiletries, all just things she kept at our place for convenience during her work days. He didn't tell me because he knew I'd misunderstand and he didn't want to worry me over nothing. This explanation is garbage and here's why. 1. Why would a coworker need to work from our house 3 times a week for 2 months? Their office has workspace. 1. Why did she need to keep clothes and toiletries at our house just to work? 1. Why were there recordings of them talking about getting up and we should be careful and I wish you could stay longer? 1. Why did Ryan's location data show him home the entire time she was there if he was supposed to be at his office? I sent Ryan timestamps of the most damning voice recordings, including the one where Monica asks, "What time does Sarah get home?" And Ryan answers, "Not until 5:30, we're fine." I wrote, "Coworkers don't talk like this. Stop lying." He called immediately. I answered on speaker, so I could record it. Okay, you're right. I've been lying. Monica, and I got involved. It started as friendship, then it became more. But Sarah, I still love you. I'm so confused. I never meant for this to happen. How long? Silence. How long, Ryan? Since November, right after I got the Alexa. Were you sleeping with her in our bed? More silence. Answer me.
Yes. I'm sorry.
Yes. I hung up, blocked his number. Then I sat in that hotel room and cried for 2 hours straight. Update 3. 1 week later. The divorce is moving forward. I met with my attorney and filed papers. Ryan's not contesting it, which makes the process faster. Our house is going on the market. Neither of us wants it now, and I refuse to live somewhere he brought another woman into my bed. The belongings in the guest room closet are gone. Ryan must have warned Monica, and she collected her things. I had my parents accompany me to the house to get my essential items. Ryan wasn't there. We coordinated through attorneys to make sure we didn't overlap. Walking through that house felt surreal. Every room held a new violation now that I knew what had been happening. The kitchen where they cooked together. The living room where they watched TV. My bedroom. My bed. All contaminated by their affair. I grabbed what I needed and left. I'll never go back. Here's what I learned about Monica. She is a co-worker on Ryan's sales team. They'd worked together for about 6 months before the affair started. According to Ryan's co-workers, one of whom reached out to me, Monica recently went through a bad breakup and Ryan was really supportive during that time. Apparently, several people at their office noticed them getting close. Having lunch together frequently. Staying late at the office together. Going to client meetings as a pair. But nobody thought to mention it to me because they just seemed like good friends. Monica knew Ryan was married. One of the co-workers confirmed that Monica knew about me from the beginning. So this wasn't a case of her being deceived. She willingly participated in an affair with a married man and came to his house knowing his wife would be at work. Ryan's location sharing is now turned off. He disabled it 3 days ago, right after I confronted him with the evidence. Too late to hide anything, but I guess it makes him feel more in control. The Alexa device is being stored as evidence per my attorney's recommendation. The voice recordings are backed up on Amazon servers with timestamps that can't be altered, making them incredibly strong evidence for the divorce proceedings. My attorney says this is one of the most straightforward infidelity cases she's handled. Usually we're piecing together circumstantial evidence. You have timestamped voice recordings, location data, and physical evidence. He can't claim you're making assumptions. Final update, 3 weeks later. The divorce settlement is nearly finalized. The house sold quickly. Apparently, motivated sellers make for good deals. I'm taking my half of the equity and moving across town to a new apartment. Fresh start, no memories. Ryan tried one last time to explain and apologize. He sent a long letter through his attorney. In it, he claims he got confused and made a terrible mistake, but that he never stopped loving me and hopes someday I can forgive him. The letter also reveals that his relationship with Monica is over. According to Ryan, once everything came out and the affair was no longer a secret, the magic disappeared. Monica didn't want to be with him if he was getting divorced. She apparently told him she'd enjoyed the excitement of the affair but wasn't interested in an actual relationship with him. So Ryan destroyed his 7-year marriage for an affair that ended the moment it was exposed. He lost his wife, his home, and his mistress all at once. I'd feel bad for him if I wasn't still so angry. I've been in therapy working through the betrayal. Some sessions I cry the whole time. Other sessions I'm just numb. My therapist says this is normal. Grief isn't linear. I'm grieving the marriage I thought I had, the husband I thought I knew, and the life I thought we were building together. The hardest part is realizing how many small signs I missed or dismissed. Ryan being vague about his daily schedule. His phone suddenly having a passcode when it never had one before. Him being less interested in physical intimacy with me. His insistence on getting the Alexa device and setting it up himself, without my help. All little things that seem obvious in hindsight but felt normal at the time. The Alexa device sits in my attorney's office, its voice recording serving as the digital evidence that exposed everything. In a weird way, I'm grateful for that glitch that made it call me Monica. If it hadn't done that, I might never have investigated. I might have gone months or years not knowing my husband was sharing our home with another woman every afternoon. I've learned a hard lesson about trust and vigilance. But I've also learned that I'm stronger than I thought. 3 weeks ago, I was devastated and couldn't imagine moving forward. Today, I signed a lease on a new apartment, scheduled movers, and started planning my new life. Ryan gets to live with what he did. His family knows, his parents are mortified and have apologized to me repeatedly. His friends know. His coworkers know. He has to face everyone knowing he destroyed his marriage for an affair that didn't even last. As for me, I'm okay. Not great yet, but okay. Getting better every day. Learning to trust myself again. Building a life that's just mine, in a space that no one has violated. And I'll never own a smart home device again. Too many bad memories. But also because those voice recordings gave me the truth when my husband was feeding me lies, and I'll always be weirdly grateful to that glitchy Alexa for exposing everything. Sometimes technology fails. Sometimes it saves you. Mine did both.